haven't made a video in a while about, I don't know, security musings. So I do access control for a gated community, and these people, I don't know what they think my job is. And I'm not talking about the residents, although we have issues there, but that's a whole different story. But these complete strangers. They drive in. Okay, I would say 75% of the people who drive up the driveway that aren't supposed to be there look at the gate, and they'll either, out of those 75%, out of those people, they either just, half of them will just turn around. They don't even want to look at me. They will drive by and they just flip a bitch. They don't even want to, like, they're afraid they're going to get in trouble for just, like, being in the driveway, even though there's, like, a turnaround. And then the other half of those people will just look at me and be like, I'm just turning around. I'm so sorry I made a wrong turn. But it's the other 25% that crack me the fuck up. Because they'll drive up. The other day there was an accident on the corner. So the whole street was backed up. And they drive up. Actually, of the people that didn't turn around, they would stop at the gate and look at me and say, well, is this for residents only? Is there another, can I cut through here? I say, no. Unless you're going to visit somebody who lives here, I'm not going to open the gate for you to cut through, because we have another gate, but it goes out on the other side of the street. So, like, you could cut through there to get around the accident. But who the hell are you people? And I'm just, and I would say I probably had almost a dozen people ask me that. And I'm looking at them going, why would you even ask me? Access control. Do you understand what access control is? My job is to make sure that people who don't belong here don't get in here. So the fact that you would even ask, oh, can I please cut through here? Can I cut through here? I just live, I don't give a fuck. Not my no, that's my job. One motherfucker actually drove all the way up to the gate, blocking all of the residents trying to come in behind him. So I walked up and I'm like, what are you doing? And then he did the little, he stuck in the U-turn thing. And then when somebody came out the exit, he gunned it and went through the exit gate so he could go up. I'm like, seriously, people? The rules don't apply to you? You know what? These are the motherfuckers causing the accidents, because people here can't drive worth a damn. And it's not Arizonans. It's everybody from everywhere else. And these are the people. The rules don't apply to them. And I was amazed at the amount of people who asked me if they could cut through the gated community. And the other thing I get too is when there's houses for sale. They'll look it up on Zillow and they just want to drive by, and I say, no, you have to come in with a realtor. It's a gated community. You cannot just, like, oh, can I please? We can't just drive by the outside. No, I said to this guy, this is a gated community. How do you think the residents would feel if they knew that I was just letting people in to drive through? Kind of defeats the purpose of a gated community. He didn't have an answer, so I just drove away. I talked to they do it all the time. I'm like, seriously? You would be paying to live in a gated community. How would you feel if you knew the security officer like, okay, you can come through, no problem. You know what? The next person that says it to me, I'm going to say, it'll be $100. And then see what happens. I mean, they get mad that I won't let them in. I'm like, you're looking at a house in a gated community. And the best one too is there's no work allowed on Sundays. And I'll get vendors, these people that they'll show up and they're in their big work trucks. I was like, I'm going to so-and-so. I said, I'm sorry, there's no vendors on Sundays. I can't let you in. And they look at me and they say, well, I'm also his personal friend. Okay. And I say, the thing is, I can't let you in to do work. There's no work on Sundays. Like, changing the definition is Not that, seriously, like, what the fuck is wrong with people? I'm special. The rules don't apply to me. Like, but you know, I really have little to bitch about considering all the shit I went through at the Home Depot. But I'm seriously like, what do you think that access control our job is? I don't. Why would you even ask me or try to argue with me? And I'm also not my problem if the resident gave you the wrong information. The resident knows the HOA the rules. If they didn't read them or they choose to ignore them, that's not security's problem. That's not my problem. That's between you and the resident. Don't get mad at me. Take it up with your friend or whomever. Like, if they told you to come by and you wasted your time, that's your fucking problem. That's between you and them, not security.